In this video, we'll learn how we can make the pattern like this, where we have 1 in first row, then 1 2 1, and followed by 1 2 3 2 1, and so on. Okay, so before making the whole program, first we'll make a part of it. Okay, so first we'll make only this portion, that is 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. And then once we have made this part, then we'll see how we'll add up the another part in the same question. Okay, so for that we have the I counter that will be starting from 1 till the value of n. So here we have 1 2 3 and 4, as in this case here we have n is equals to 4. Okay, so the value of n in this case is 4. So I will be initialized from 1 and will go till n, and will increment the value by 1 in each iteration. Okay, so this is for the I counter. Now here we can see that we have some spaces before we start printing on the values. So here we have 3 spaces. You can see here 1 2 and 3. Okay, so I'll make a grid so it would be much easier. Okay, so if we make some sort of grid like this, then we can see over here, before printing on the first one we have 3 spaces, then for the second one we have here 2 spaces, then 1 space, and then here we have 0 space. Okay, so the first loop will be for k. You can take any variable and that will run for those spaces we have. Okay, so here we have spaces. Now if we see the value of k, in the first case we can see that k is going from 1 till 3. We are printing 3 spaces, so we have 1 till 3. For second row we have 1 2, that is 2 spaces. For second row 1 space, that is 1 to 1. For the third row, and for the last row we don't have any spaces, so we can either indicate 0 over here or we can put a simple dash. Okay, this is for the spaces we have. Okay, so we can see that the k is initialized from 1 in each case and is going till the value of I, as when we match it, I mean not till the value of I, that is n minus I. Okay, so suppose if I talk about this line, that is 3. How do we get 3 from this? Here we have the value of n, which is 4. Okay, so n minus I. Here we can see n minus I. For first row we get n is 4, and for the first row we have I is equals to 1. So 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. Okay, so that's how we'll get the value of k. If we talk about this 2 over here, this is also n minus I. So 4 minus the value of I is 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, so the k loop will run till n minus I. Okay, so here we have 1 till n minus I, and will increment the value by 1 in each iteration. Okay, so this was for the spaces. Now we need to print this pattern, that is 1 1 2 1 2 3, then 1, and then 1 2 3 4. Okay, we need to print this one. Okay, so this is very easy logic. That is, first of all we'll take some counter. Okay, so here I'll take the counter j, or you can take any counter which you want. Okay, so now as we can see, the value of j is starting from 1 for each row. So here we have 1 till 1, then we have 1 till 2, then we have 1 till 3, and for the last row we have 1 till 4. Okay, so j is also initializing from 1. Okay, here we can see I took 1 till 1 because we are having only 1 for the first row. Then in second row we are printing 1 2, that is 1 till 2, then 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now it is going till 1, from 1 till I. As you can see here, we are having 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so if we compare the value from I, the I is also same, that is 1 2 3 4. Okay, so J is starting from 1 and will go till I, and would be incremented in each iteration. As you can see here we have 1, then 1 2, then 1 2 3. That is 1 plus 1 is 2, then 2 plus 1 is 3, like this. So this is being incremented. Okay, so suppose in this case, if we were not be having 1 1 2 1 2 3 and 1 2 3 4, and if we were given like this 1, then we were having 1 3, then we'll be having 1 3 5, and then we are having 1 3 5 and 7, that is the odd terms. Then in this case we'll not do increment by 1, we'll do the increment by 2, that is plus 2 in each iteration, because this increment value we don't take from here, as you can see over here. Okay, so we don't take the increment value from here. Okay, we'll take it from this side, that is 1 till 3, then we are having 1 plus 2, that is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. Then for last row we have 1 plus 2, that is 3, 3 plus 2, that is 5, and 5 plus 2, that is 7. Even if we were given this type of logic, the J loop will run same, that is from 1 till I, and the value 1 2 3 4 will also remain same. As the J is printing one value in first row, then we are having two values for the second row, then we are having three values for the third row, and four values for the last row. Okay, so these values will not change, only the increment value will change from 1 to 2. Okay, now we have all our loops prepared, so now we'll make the program, and after we have made this, then we'll move towards the second part of the program, that is to print 1, then 2 1, and then 3 2 1. Okay, so we'll open Sublime Text Editor. This was the old program, so I'll erase this. Okay, here we have program. Okay, so in this case we have a lot of variables. The first is n, then we have I, j, and k. Okay, these are the variables required till now, and then we'll add up more variables if we require. Okay, so first of all I'll initialize the value of n from 4, as we are having in this case, and then we have the for loop for the first variable, that is I, as we have taken over here I, that is going from 1 till n. So here we have I is equals to 1 till we have I less than equals n, and I is incremented by 1 in each iteration. Okay, and then after I we have the two loops, that is for k and for j. The k is going till 1, from 1 to n minus I. So here we have the k loop, that is for k is equals to 1 till we have k less than equals to n minus I, and the value of k is incremented by 1 in each iteration. Now inside this k loop we need to print the spaces, so we'll have system.out.print the spaces. Okay, this is for the k loop. Now for the j loop, yes, I want to make a note over here, we will not place the j loop inside the k loop. We'll keep the j loop parallel to k loop, as after we have printed the spaces for first row, just after that we need to print for the j. It is not that first we'll print the spaces, and after the spaces from next row we need to print the j. Okay, we need to print it parallelly, so we'll put a parallel loop after k, that is for j. So here we have for j is equals to 1 till j is less than equals I. As you can see over here, we are having 1 till I plus plus. Okay, so j plus plus, and in the side the j loop will print the value of j. So here we have system dot out dot print the value of j. Okay, this is done, and then I'll save this. And after the I loop is finished, then we need to change our line. Okay, so here we have system dot out dot println. Okay, done. Now we'll save the program and then we'll run this. Java proc folder, we'll open cmd. Okay, so here we have, so we'll compile the program, that is java c and pattern dot java. For running we have java pattern. Okay, we did some mistake over here, that is I have printed, just a second. Okay, we need to print this line change after the both loops, that is k and j have finished. So I'll cut it from here. Okay, and I'll place it inside this I loop. Okay, and then we'll save this, and when we again compile and run the program, we get the desired output. Okay, this is only a half part of the program, that is this portion. Now we'll move towards the second portion. After we have printed this portion, that is 1 1 2 1 2 3, now we need to print this portion visible on the screen, that is 1 2 1 and 3 2 1. Okay, so for that I'll take some extra counter and let's name it P. You can name it according to your wish. Okay, so now if we talk about the first row, we don't have any value over there, so I'll place a dash for that row. So for the first column we don't have anything in first row, so we'll put a dash over there. For the second row we have 1, so we have 1 till 1. For third row we have 2 to 1, so here I'll place 2 till 1. For the last row we have 3 to 1, so here we have 3 till 1. Okay, so if we see about the first value, that is the initialization value of P, it is starting from 0, 1, 2 and 3, that is 1 less than I. Okay, so for first row we have 1 minus 1, that is 0, 2 minus 1 1, 3 minus 1 2 and 4 minus 1, that is 3. So for initialization we have I minus 1, will initialize the P counter from I minus 1 and it will go till 1, and the value will be decremented by 1 in each iteration. As we are printing here 2, then we are having 1, then we have 3 minus 1, that is 2, 2 minus 1, that is 1. Okay, so as we add the P counter parallel to the J counter, that is initialized from I minus 1 till 1. Okay, so first of all here I'll add the P variable. Now after the J loop has finished, we have our P loop, that is starting from I minus 1, and we have this till 1. So here we have P greater than equals to 1. Okay, and the value of P is decremented by 1 in each iteration. So here we have P minus minus. In this P loop we need to print the value of P. So here we have system dot out dot print the value of P. Okay, and then now we'll save this, and when we run a program after compiling, again we get the desired output. Okay, here you can see it clearly. we got the desired output, that is 1. Then we have 1 2 1. Then we have 1 2 3 2 1, and so. Okay. So this is the final output which was required. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll upload some more patterns and some more alpha patterns also in upcoming days. Thank you.